Hello, I'm the moral economist, Adam Smith in the flesh, and I'm here to talk about economics, politics, philosophy, ethics, and computing. Today we'll be talking about insurance and why I believe insurance will not exist in the future. I predict that within 50 years, most, if not all, forms of insurance will be obsolete and hence will not exist. To understand why, consider car insurance. As self-driving cars become more prominent, car insurance will become less and less necessary. Given that we should have full self-driving cars within 10 years and fleet turnover is approximately 25 years, we will no longer need car insurance in 35 years or less. Now, this isn't to say that there will be no accidents in the future, although I tend to think that this goal will be possible with full self-driving fleets. But if the rate of accidents falls by 90%, then car insurance will turn from a consumer-facing business to a B2B business, with sales mostly going to Tesla and any other car companies if they still exist. What about health insurance? Here I make two predictions. The government will pay an amount asymptotically approaching full healthcare costs, and technology will drive the cost of healthcare asymptotically towards nothing. Many estimates suggest that a Medicare for All system could save trillions over decades. Furthermore, Medicare for All is becoming more and more popular over time. Therefore, I predict that the government will cover all healthcare costs within 50 years, at least in the US. On the technology side, it seems likely that there will be a number of major breakthroughs in the next 5 decades, ranging from nanotechnology and CRISPR to brain-computer interfaces and synthetic biology. I believe that within 50 years we will have cured cancer and Alzheimer's and possibly aging. Therefore, if costs go towards zero and the government's healthcare budget goes to infinity, health insurance will be obsolete. All the more reason that the healthcare industry wants us to continue dying. An important objection. Increased government spending is going to lead to increased healthcare costs, just as in the case of education. This is certainly true to a certain extent, but A, that doesn't justify the government not covering medical expenses, and B, there will likely be a breaking point where we simply won't tolerate price increases due to technological advancement. So if car insurance and health insurance won't exist in the future, surely there are other forms of insurance that will still be around, right? Maybe a few small areas for businesses to cover their assets. But take home insurance as a final example. There will of course continue to be natural disasters and home break-ins in the future. Or will there be? Here, I predict that home security systems armed with docile safety robots will make break-ins unprofitable. This sounds like the Terminator because it is. We will either have solved AI safety or we won't exist in 50 years. But assuming things go right, a home robot will cost much like a refrigerator, and not only will it do your dishes and your child's homework, it will use jujitsu to incapacitate any home intruders. And regarding who's controlling the weather, well, if we can't solve climate change through geoengineering in the next 50 years, we probably won't have another 50. Alright, that's the article. Thank you for listening. I hope you like it and subscribe. Best regards.